Motivation, motivation, motivation. Now, motivation can be the proverbial wind that is gusting into your sails, driving your ship ahead for success. Or it can be that petrol that you throw on the fire and just leaves it ablaze, just roaring away. But just like that wind in the sails, you cannot rely on it to always be there. Because as we both know, some days you might wake up ready to change the world. Ready to attack anything. And other days you'll wake up dead to the world, like you cannot be asked, and you just want to lie in bed and do nothing. Here's a few tips on how, even on those days when you cannot be bothered, to help get yourself fired up and attack your goals. Because it's what you do on the days when you cannot be asked. Those are the days that are going to make the real difference between whether you get amazing results or just good results. Now, first thing I want to say before we get into this at all is that discipline will do so much more for you than motivation ever will. Again, because motivation is just so unreliable. So make sure no matter what, you have a structure, a set routine in place, because that will make the biggest difference. Even on those days when you cannot be bothered, if you just have like a structured routine, if you have something to go to, something to do, you know what session you've got to hit, you know, say the calories, the lifestyle tips, supplements, all those sorts of things. If you know what you need to do, you don't have to think about it, you can just do it and not worry about it. And you don't have to rely on being super motivated to get up and do that. Because again, think about it like work. Not many people wake up on a Monday morning absolutely buzzing to get into the office and crack on with work. It's not the case. But when you know that you've got a manager and a boss there who, if you don't turn up, is just going to smack you with a P45 and get you fired, that is a very, very, very good motivating factor for you to get up and get into the office, however hungover you are. Pain is actually one of the biggest drivers for motivation. The first tip that I want to give you is having a goal. Nothing fuels motivation like progress. And if you don't actually have a set goal to work towards, you've got no form of progress to help motivate you. So if fat loss is your goal, when you're watching that weight go down on the scale, trust me, that gets you fired up. When you're looking at building that lean physique, when you take your shirt off and you're looking in the mirror and you start seeing muscles and different lines that carve out a definition of different muscle groups that you've never seen before, that just throws fuel onto that motivational fire and keeps you buzzing and ready to want to get back in there, train harder, and just keep tenacious with what you are doing. So again, having a goal is key. So if you have days when you know you tend to miss out on sessions, get a session locked in with a training partner or a coach for that day. When you commit to training with someone, the likelihood of you missing that session dramatically decreases. So this can be an absolute ace card. Look at your week. Find those days when you know that you always manage to miss those sessions, whether it be like a Monday morning, Friday afternoon, Friday morning or something, and get sessions locked in with a friend or a coach. That way you know that you can help build that consistency, because consistency is key to achieving any real long-term results. Thirdly, having a plan kind of alludes to what I was saying at the start about having a goal, but having a plan as well. So when you have a goal and you have a strategy in place, you then don't need to rely on motivation to get you through that strategy, because you know that on this day you need to do this workout. You know on this day you need to be hitting these calories, you know to be doing X, Y and Z in order to achieve your goal. It takes away that reliance on that intrinsic motivation, which, as we all know, is not something you can ever really bet your top dollar on it being there to support you when you need it. Now, fourth, now this is actually one of my favourite things to do. When you wake up on those days when you're super unmotivated, find external motivating factors. Go on YouTube, go on Spotify, go on any sort of media player and just type in motivational speeches. You will find speeches from the likes of The Rock, Kevin Hart, Jordan Peterson, Mike Tyson, Floyd Mayweather, any top athletes, any just inspirational people. Go on there, find a speech and listen to it. And I guarantee afterwards you will be buzzing and fired up to just go and attack whatever goal you have. Find what's related to the goal that you're trying to achieve. So if you're trying to get fired up to go to the gym, find some workout motivation, something like that. Trust me, this will pay huge dividends, because this has gotten me through so many workouts, gotten me through so many hard times where I just could not be asked. Doing this beforehand literally has got me super fired up, and I've absolutely crushed the session that I genuinely thought was going to be terrible. Finally, is to visualize the success that you will achieve by committing to the strategy that will help you achieve your goal. So actually visualize having that end result. How it will feel to be able to stroke down your belly and feel those abs, to feel muscular pecs and defined arms. The confidence that will ooze from you because you feel so much better about yourself, your body, the self-belief that you'll have from actually undertaking and achieving something that has required some sacrifice, real hard work. Rather than leaving that end result as just some ambiguous thing that you're trying to reach for, really sit down and think about how it would feel to have that. How it would feel to be leaner, stronger, feeling more masculine and having more defined arms, abs and pecs. It's not just about necessarily how you look, but how you feel inside as well. Feeling healthier, feeling stronger, not getting out of breath when you're walking up and down the stairs, being able to jog for the bus and not needing to get a bloody defibrillator out. All these little things will make a huge difference to not only your physical health, but also your mental health. Your mindset is one of the key things that will improve when you actually commit to getting in shape. If you would like to get an incredible result with your body, just jab that link below and we can discuss a strategy that's fully personalised to you, that will include a training program that's fully tailored to you, your time commitment, your equipment availability, as well as what you enjoy, because that is one of the biggest things. Alongside this, you'll also have nutrition plan, training and guidance from myself that is going to help skyrocket your results. And alongside this, there'll be trainings on everything to do with your lifestyle that is going to give you the knowledge, as well as I will give you the accountability to help get you in phenomenal shape, but it will give you the ability to keep that body for life. I'm going to get you an unbelievable result and the knowledge so that you never need to invest in another coach again. Like I said, jab that link below. For a very limited time only, you have the ability to join my champ program at a 50% discount. But hurry, because this is limited to the first 15 people. See you in there, guys.